This is Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan was rescued from a Kentucky shelter where he was found a day prior by a Good Samaritan for dragging himself onto her property. The shelter was unsure what was wrong with him at first, except for the fact that he was paralyzed. This is the day I met them halfway from Terre Haute, Indiana, and picked up this sweet boy. He was estimated to be about a year old, but he has no bladder or bowel control. When we took him to the vet, we found out something very sad and shocking, but this poor boy was shot in the spine and is permanently paralyzed in his back end. He will never regain function, but he has learned to spinal walk through all of this. He has been in foster for about 5 months now and is doing amazing. We have since had this wheelchair fitted properly. Lieutenant Dan is our first paralyzed dog, so this was a learning curve for all of us. Because he cannot pee or poop, we have to express his bladder, which is actually very easy. You just press his bladder the same amount of times you would take your own dogs outside. His poo is very solid, but it does just come out, but it's not that big of a deal to clean up. Some of the bigger issues we faced is when he got older, he started to drag those back legs. They also became more stiff as time went on. We did have him see a physical therapy in Indianapolis, and she gave us some exercises to do. Lieutenant Dan is now neutered, up to date on shots, on prevention, and is chipped. He is waiting for a forever home with someone that has experience with paralyzed dogs. He is such a happy dog, and he is a normal dog besides his little setbacks. I really need the power of social media to share this sweet boy so we can get him a home that he can thrive in. The fosters are doing amazing with him, but he deserves a home to call his own. He also loves other dogs and loves to play. Please share our sweet boy so we can find Lieutenant Dan a home that he deserves, and maybe a home for the holidays.